Okay, everybody, we're back. We're reviewed the slide deck, so just to kind of get a sense of where we all are, we are talking about contour lines today. So the contour line is the outline. You'll see I've seen in the slide deck that I kind of equate a silhouette and the outline of a silhouette to a really detailed contour line or outline. I'm going to teach you in this video how to cut out your basically what's going to become your positive space for your project today. Here you'll see, and this is also on a slide, all the options that I provided for you. Now I want you to stretch your imagination and see what objects you might want to consider, something that might be meaningful to you. I'd like you to select 3 different things that you're going to work with for this project. Today I think I'm going to select maybe the ice cream cone, a teapot, and perhaps a cat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to either use this template, like I said, you can print these out, you can enlarge them so that you can actually get the exact contour that you want, or I would prefer that you stretch your skill level and draw them yourself. So today I'm going to be drawing in a Sharpie so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. I'm going to do mine on half sheets of paper. It may be easier for you to use a full sheet. You can use printer paper or white construction paper for this part. But what's really important to realize is when you're doing your drawing is that you want to have very, very detailed outline. So this is a scoop of ice cream, and I'm going to leave a little space in between the ice cream and the cone. So when I cut this out, it won't be one shape, it'll be 2 shapes. So I've done my first contour drawing of an ice cream cone. I'm going to now do the next one of, I think, a teapot, and I'm going to do a teapot with a cup of tea. So I'm going to start with my cup of tea. Again, I want to make sure that I have some pretty interesting details so that when I cut this out, and I think I might cut this out as 2 pieces. So this is kind of going to be my saucer. And then my teapot, I'm going to make it so it's pouring tea. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm very interested in experimenting. And that's part of why I like being an artist, is I can really think about different ways to approach a composition or basically a problem. Whoops, I don't want that there. I want that to go this way. Okay. The problem with drawing with a Sharpie straight off the bat. Okay, I have my teapot, and then I'm going to do a little line of some tea splashing out of my teapot. And I'm going to pick a third object that I want to do, and I think I'm going to do some fruit instead of the cat. And I'm going to do a pear and an apple side by side. So again, really thinking about how I can describe the shape of my objects so that the outline has more detail than maybe what I would normally think of doing for a drawing. So I want to cut out what's going to become my positive space. So negative space is the space surrounding my object. Positive space is what's in between. The easiest way to do this is to cut a hole, slip my scissors inside, and carefully, and I can do this in pieces. I don't have to do the whole thing. For example, if it's easier for me to cut out piece by piece, I can cut out piece by piece.